Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite girl LTGang. If it's your first time stopping by, you're most definitely welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. Well, today I'm going to be sharing with you guys, tips on how to make your YouTube successful. I'm going to be giving you tips on how to even start a YouTube channel and things you need to start a YouTube channel, and the challenges that I went through in starting a YouTube channel. And yeah, basically I'm just going to be giving you all the tips and everything you need to know. So without further ado, let's just get this video started.
In number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands.
Yeah, talking about how to start a YouTube channel, how to grow your YouTube channel without even having to spend like money. Obviously you're going to have to spend money in the long run, but I mean you can still start with $0. And yeah, so the first thing I'm going to say is just do it. I mean, that is going to be my first point and first tip. Like, if you've made up your mind that you want to go into YouTube, you want to start a YouTube channel, just do it. Just go for it. Like, don't second guess yourself. I mean, for you to even say you want to start, you've already weighed your options, you've done your research, you're going to be putting your face out there for thousands of people, for hundreds and thousands of people to see you. So I don't think anything should be holding you back. So you just go for it. The second thing I'm going to talk about is branding. When it comes to branding, it has to do with the name of your channel, your outro, your intro, your channel band or channel art. There's something they call it. I'm going to put mine on the screen so you can see what I'm talking about. So what I'm going to say is, in picking a name, you have to find a name that is unique. If you're going to use your own personal name, just use it because you are unique. Your name is unique. I don't want you picking somebody's name. When you Google search and you search for Lola Tata, then you now see Lola Tata, Lola underscore Tata, Lola dash Tata, something like that, so that when people search for your name and look for your name, they don't have it mixed up, because there are lots of people answering that same name. I mean, you don't want that happening to you, right? So you need to pick a name that is unique and can explain everything that you're doing on your channel. That is the first thing you need to do. After picking the name, you have to open a YouTube channel. I mean, you need your email to do that. A lot of you already have a YouTube channel. I mean, that is how you're able to like watch other people on YouTube, because you have an existing channel. Just that, it has no videos, it has no branding to it. But obviously, if you don't have an existing YouTube channel, then you might want to get your email and go on YouTube, just youtube.com, and open your channel, sign in, and that's it. It's as simple as ABC. It's just like step by step, so you don't need anybody opening a YouTube channel for you. So after you do that, you put your name, the name that you've already created for your brand. So you put your name on it and all of that. Then there's this thing called about. I mean, I've changed my about once. I mean, about means like, when people come on your channel, what do you want them to know about you? It's like a little sneak peek into who you are as a person. So I think I changed it once. I mean, when people come to my channel, I want them to know that this is who I am, even before checking my videos. So that is why I had to update my about. So I did that, and then I created my channel cover. You would see it is very simple and all of that. And then I put my profile picture. And in creating the channel cover picture, it was not rocket science. Honestly, I went on Google, I went on YouTube on how to, do all of this, the apps I need to use it. Do you know what? Google is your friend. Even my outro video, everything, I used Google, I used YouTube. Like, got the apps together and just sat down with it and I did it. Now, the third thing I'm going to talk about is basically your equipment. This is the one that actually like chases people off YouTube, because everybody wants this 4K kind of view YouTube video. You want the super lightning, you want to use a camera, you want to use this, and I'm not saying you should not think big, but when you start thinking up to that level, you might not be able to start anything. This is the reality of YouTube. I'm speaking because I have been there. The first YouTube I created, Lifestyle of Lola, I needed to wait for somebody to use his camera. I needed to wait for him to help me edit because I didn't know how to edit. And this was like year 2015. I had like one of the best phones then, like I mean in use in that era. Like I was using a 6S Plus, so it was a good phone. All I just needed was to start with it. Let's just start with that. But then because of all these limitations I'd already set in my head, I could not go beyond what I wanted to put out there. So it was more like it was, you know, it was limiting me to a lot of things. So I'm not saying you should not think big. Think big, especially when it comes to your YouTube. I mean, you need to get a camera, you need to get a ring light, a light box, everything. You need to get your microphone, everything. But these are things you can get in the long run while you use the things that you have now. Like, I remember starting this YouTube, when I decided to start this YouTube 2019, I had just my iPhone XS Max. Okay, fine, yeah, I had just my iPhone XS Max, but I didn't have a tripod, I didn't have any lighting, I didn't have anything, I just had the phone. And then I started with it. I created my cover picture that I'm showing you guys, my profile picture, everything, my outro or intro, whatever it is called, as a den with this phone. I don't see why you should set limitations for yourself. So now let's talk about lighting. Right now, you guys, I'm using natural light to shoot because I mean, to buy a ring light or any light box is from $100 and above, and I cannot afford it right now because I mean, I can't afford it. I don't have work, I don't have anything I'm doing, and I have to make use of what I have to do because I have to shoot video, I have to put out videos. So basically, you can use your phone with natural light and put out your videos, and then you start saving. You write the things you need down. The issue of tripod as well. I didn't have a tripod. And where did I get this idea from? I went to shoot with a friend in her house. We're supposed to shoot a video together. And then I've been wondering how she shot her videos. And when I got to the house, she had no tripod. And I'm like, how are you going to stand this phone? You guys, you know what she did? She used cartons of her shoes. She layered them. She was putting them layers on layers, layers on layers. And she put her phone on it. And the thing stood. It did not shake. It did not move. The work a tripod of how much can do. A normal box, what's it called? Empty box did it. And I was like, oh my god, that was wow for me. And then when I got back home, I started using the same idea. Okay, so another thing I'm going to talk about is noise, background noise. Even right now as I'm shooting this video, I'm sure like I just hope that there won't be any background noise because I live in a place that is very noisy. Stop setting limitations for yourself. Instead, all those things that you think are barriers and limitations, write them down and figure out a plan on how to get those things. And then before you know it, you would have them. I just feel like if you really want to do something, regardless of what is limiting you and all of that, you would really find your way around it. I believe so. The fourth thing I'm going to talk about is ideas. In starting a YouTube channel, you need ideas. I mean, one, you need to know how many times you want to put out a video in a week. In starting your YouTube channel, in the first month, you need to know how many times you want to upload your video. And then I would advise at least 2 videos in a week. Do you know the reason why I'm advising at least 2 videos in a week? Because at the end of the day, you might be able to upload like 5, half of it. Do you understand? So that is why I'm advising at least 2 videos in a week, so that by the time you pen your ideas, you're going to pen at least 15 videos in a month, and you might just use just 5 of them. But it's a good thing to have lots of ideas and just pick from them and use which one you want. So I mean, right now, this video I'm shooting, I've had it in mind to shoot it, but I didn't know when I was going to shoot it, but then I wrote it down. I remember the videos I've been posting out this December. I wrote them out. I don't know if you guys can see them. I have about 16 videos I wrote down for this month, and then I've shot just 1 out of it, and this is the second one I'm shooting. And then another thing I do is, in videos that does not have to do with challenges, in a video like this, I try to write out my points. So I try to write them out and try to group them by group. Of course, if it's story tag, I mean, you have to tell the story as it is. But then in videos like that, you're giving tips, you know, teaching people 1 or 2 things, you have to write down your points so that it will be coordinated and it will not be here. Another one I'm going to say is, lots of people don't have ideas. I mean, you can go to your friends and ask for ideas. There's nothing wrong in it. Ask for people, like, you know, there's some people that just have their ideas, but they don't want to be out there. They want to give their ideas to people. I mean, if you have friends like that, meet them. Oh, babes, I'm supposed to shoot a video this month, and I'm supposed to write down 15, and I just have 5. So meaning I still need 10 more. Please, do you have any idea for me? There's nothing wrong in asking. And then another thing you can do is go online. The important thing about writing out your ideas and putting them out there is it helps you to be consistent. If you're going to be on YouTube, you need to be consistent. I knew I was battling with consistency, and then I had to find what worked for me. And I found out that, you know, thinking about what to do next and all of that and writing them down helped me a lot, and it has been helping me. So yeah. And the last thing I'm going to talk about is remove your mind from money. Can I get a microphone, please? Remove your mind from money. Yes, YouTube is going to give you a lot of money, but YouTube, I mean, there's what we call short-term investments and long-term investments. YouTube is more like a long-term investment, because in the long run, you know, to upgrade your channel, to get more quality, more good quality and all of that, you would have to spend money. I mean, yes, I know I said in the beginning that you have to start with, you can start with your phone. If you don't have a camera, you can stack up boxes and stuff like that. And then I said you can buy your camera, your tripod, everything. So meaning you're investing money, right? And obviously if you're investing, you're expecting to get back. But it is not for short term. If you are going to start your YouTube for obviously at the end of the day, I know you're starting YouTube for the passion and all of that, but then it makes money, right? It makes people money, so obviously you're going to want to make money off it as well. But if you're starting your YouTube thinking that immediately, mama, cash out, my dear, cash out, cash out. Anyways, what I'm actually trying to say is YouTube is investment, because before you can even get monetized on YouTube, you would need to work hard. One, you need to get 1,000 subscribers. So you need 4,000 watch hours. I'm not talking about minutes, so people need to watch your videos up to that amount to even say you want to get monetized on YouTube. Getting subscribers is not that easy. Okay guys, I have tips on how you can get subscribers. I mean, 1,000 subscribers, let's say feasibly, like let me say something that is very feasible in a month or in 2 months. If you want to see a video about that, let me know in the comment section. Anyway, as I was saying, you would need 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours, and that is a lot of work. I mean, that means you need to put out a lot of videos to even be able to get that 4,000 watch hours. And I started my YouTube August 19th or 23rd, thereabouts. August. I started my YouTube August. And funny enough, I hit 1,000 subscribers by September or October, thereabouts. September, October. And then luckily, I'm not going to say luckily because I'm not lucky, I'm blessed. Blessedly, I hit 4,000 watch hours by October as well, and I got monetized. And when you get monetized, it means they're going to send you your what's it called, your Google AdSense pin, and this is the pin that you need to put on your accounts, you know, to enable you to be able to get paid on YouTube. Guys, I got monetized October 2019. I didn't get my Google AdSense pin until August 2020. Guys, I made a video on it. You guys are going to see it pop up, so you can click on it to watch like what happened, what went through, things you need to do, and how you need to fix it, and how I got it. It took that long for me. And when did I get paid? I got paid September. I didn't reach $100 threshold until September. Can you see how long I got monetized to the first time I got paid? I mean, I didn't get to that. So if you're thinking that, you would be cashing in, my dear, you need to rethink your decision. So that's why I'm saying that it's a long-term investment, and I mean, you're not going to get the views you want at first, because I mean, it doesn't happen overnight, but one day it is going to happen. Let me know if this video was helpful in the comment section, and yeah. One last thing, Merry Christmas guys, Merry Christmas in advance. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you like it, share your thoughts with me in the comment section, and subscribe to my channel. I'll be seeing you guys in my next video. Bye.